Aquarius, let's talk about the person on your mind and what they think about the situation in between you two. First, we're going to take a look at who this person is, and then we're going to see what do they think about everything that's going on in between you two, or that went on in between you two in the past. Okay, so Aquarius, who is this person for Aquarius? Aquarius, if you need a personal reading, you can go ahead and email me. This is someone you feel like you see their true colors, okay? What's the situation in between you two from your perspective? Fed up is on its side, okay? Interesting. So, give me another one for fed up. Too late in reverse, getting readings. I feel like, if I'm being honest with you, Aquarius, I feel like you would tell me you're fed up with this person. But I think deep down inside, you got one chance left when it comes to them. I'm not going to lie. You can tell me in the comments if you disagree, if I'm wrong, okay? But I feel like Temperance in reverse. Are you really upset with this person? Yes. Tell me about true colors. Oh, Lord. Okay, it didn't go too far. Hold on. Hierophant. Interesting. Hierophant for true colors. Why is that? Full card in reverse. You feel like you know what you want, and this person is acting like they don't want something traditional. I feel like you or this person, okay, take it how it resonates, but I feel like this is most likely you feeling like you want something traditional, you know? Something that makes sense, something that's vanilla, you know, reliable, consistent. And you feel like this person is reckless. They're all over the place. They make foolish decisions, and you feel like you see that now. Temperance in reverse. Tell me about too late in reverse. Tower card. Seven of Cups. Listen, Aquarius, even though I am going backwards, Coco babe. Yeah, I'm going backwards. Tower card, Seven of Cups. Even though something crazy happened with this person, what is the Tower card? I feel like you're still a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs with this person, even though you may have dropped them. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Even though you know this person may be a risky investment, they may be reckless, they may be a bit of a breadcrumber, or whatever this person's cons are, I feel like, yes, you're pissed off at this person, but Aquarius, you're going to have to lie to your mom, because I feel like you still hold a little bit of a candle for this person. You do. This person could have had other people involved. Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like even though this person is they're a gamble. It's a gamble to deal with this person. I still feel like you hold a candle for this person. Could be a fire sign, an earth sign. Could be an Aries. Let me see what this person thinks. I need to cut my fan on. A little toasty in here. Okay. How does this person view you? How do they view you? Aquarius. Hey, Coco Babe. How do they view you? Smex's addiction in reverse. I dropped it. Yep, he did. Smex addiction in reverse. Shocking news in reverse. Why is that? And how he views you. Or not he. I guess I should say they. How they view you. Running in reverse. Jezebel. Was this person... I don't want to show too much of that card. It's a little risque. I heard them and shutting people's accounts down. I don't want no problems with YouTube. Okay, was this like a intimacy-based connection? Because I feel like this person is viewing you as like a booty call or something. What you want me to say? I see you want something like traditional, but they're viewing you as like, oh, I knew it would lose steam eventually. I knew Aquarius would kind of give up on this maybe once they realized that I wasn't giving them what they want, or I was running from this or whatever. So they're not even shocked. They're not even shocked. They view it like they knew once the steam wore off, or like once the heat died down or something like that, like it would fizzle out, or maybe you'd get sick and tired of them and you would leave or stop dealing with them. I almost feel like they were milking it until you got sick and tired. They were like they were dragging it on until you got sick and tired. So they're not surprised that you got sick and tired. Judgment in reverse. This person could have been failing to make some sort of decision on, you know, how much they were going to actually give to this. A missed opportunity. Magician in reverse. They knew all along what they were doing, Aquarius. They knew what they were doing. You could be dealing with the Gemini. This could be about a Gemini. Or an air sign. Okay. Water sign. Fire sign. Listen, this person knew what they were doing. What about the four of cups in reverse? They knew you would eventually get upset. You're dealing with someone, okay, and you know, I'm not going to give my opinions. Let me be quiet. I'll be trying not to be judgy in the reading. Like, be quiet, Nicole. Okay. All right. I feel like, okay, Aquarius, you still kind of hold a little bit of a candle for this person. But all I want you to know, okay, maybe because they made you really happy, or when times were good, they were real good. This person could have been really charming in the beginning, okay, with that Knight of Cups. But it's like this person knew exactly what they were doing. They could have been doing a little bait and switch, because they knew, like, they liked how it felt when you kind of fussed with them. Like if you got irritated with this person, or like begged for attention, or begged for time with them, begged for something, or you would get on them about like, why you don't be calling me? Why you didn't come see me when you said you were going to come see me? Why you didn't do what you said you were going to do? Blah, 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 blah. I feel like that gets them off a little bit. They like feeling like someone is missing out on, or they like feeling like the people they're dealing with aren't getting all of them. They like feeling like a missed opportunity. They like being just a little bit out of reach of people. That gets them off. How they view the situation with you now? That's probably the reason you might need to do you like a little cord cutting, because I feel like this person did a little bait and switch, and that might be why you still feel, you know, when people go hot and cold on you, it does a little psychology trick to your mind. So it makes you want them. You get what I'm saying? Because I see you still kind of hold a little bit of a candle for this person, and that might be why. Psycho. Oh, they view you as obsessed. Aquarius, don't let this person flatter themselves. This person is so flattered. They get on my nerve. This person is flattered. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Dominique. This person is flattered. This person is flattered. If you show any inkling of being upset about what you're not getting from them, or wanting them, desiring them being like out of your reach, they flatter themselves by thinking they got you all. Look how this lady looks. Girl, please. Oh, hexenol. That's how they view you. They view you as being like consumed with the situation about them. They're taking it as a compliment about themselves, the fact that you miss them. I'm not going to give you no advice. I've been wanting to give y'all advice like you're my friends, but then sometimes people write in the comments like they're offended by what I say. But I just be trying to keep it real with you. What you want me to say? But I'm like, this person, when you show any type of like, if you complain about this person, they take it as a compliment. Like, wow, I'm just so great. Like, Aquarius really can't get over me. Or like, Aquarius really be missing me when I don't text them back, when I don't call them back. Look at Aquarius getting crazy, wanting my attention. I feel like they're realizing this ain't gonna work for them now. You let them put the ball in their court. Empress in reverse. They're viewing you as like insecure now. This person has the audacity, after doing hot and cold with you and a bait and switch with you, now they view you as like insecure, clingy, blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to tell you now, Aquarius, if you keep letting this person view you as like wanting something from them and stuff like that, they might get to a point where they straight up tell you like, oh, this ain't going to work for me, or yeah, because Three of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords. They may get to the point where like they decide, if you guys haven't already detached, they may decide to like be the one to cut things off. Okay. But I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself, but like, why let somebody feel like the ball's in your court, in their court? Because now they're looking at you like, oh, like Aquarius be wanting too much of my attention. Aquarius gets freaked out about me, like blah, blah, blah. Aquarius wants too much from me. You know, I knew they'd start freaking out like this. You know, they could even think it's like what they've done in the bedroom or something that got you freaking out. Girl, please. That's how they view the situation. Okay, Aquarius, I can't do nothing but tell you what I see. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. If you would like a personal reading, you can go ahead and email me. I don't want him and his BS, and blocked him. Okay, Dominique. Well, sometimes when you block people, people still take that as like, Aquarius is so bothered. They went out of their way to block me. They'll be back around. You know what I'm saying? Listen, don't shoot the messenger, okay? But that's what I have for you, Aquarius, and I will see you next time. Good luck.